I got nothing to rant about. Now you turn the camera. We'll go right into it. You go.
Well, no, we're already rolling, man. Do you see that Sean Miller over there, right? And he's like directing this thing. Like,
I'm a little
all right.
upset with the director. I'm having some issues with the director. Whoever this director is, this high-paid director, whoever she is, I think we need to can her. We need someone new here.
She doesn't get paid, so.
Yeah, the price is right. So, just so you know, I did, in my life, I think I've done 9,000 TV shows, and I never turned into a prima donna. And you do 3 stinking internet blogs, and all of a sudden you're calling the shot. I don't think so, Sean Miller.
You fire your daughter, I'm done.
Okay, so Sean, good to see you, man.
You too, buddy. Good to see you.
How you doing?
To be honest, I literally came here because I'm so sad today, but this always helps. It's amazing. This really does talk about how connection helps, because now I'm goofing around and it's totally helped, because I'm having the worst day. Like, I was so scared today. I was terrified today.
What were you terrified about?
Well, I was terrified the fact that I'm doing this treatment, and I don't know if it's making me feel funny, and so you immediately in your brain start to wonder, is this the right thing? I'm opening up a can of worms, and as people know that when they start new medications or they try different types of treatments, when you start to feel worse or funny, you immediately worry, oh my God, am I gonna get worse than I am? And I got scared. Like, I'm doing these IV drips, and they affect the brain. They're releasing toxins, and I'm a bit freaked out. And then I got this director here who's scaring me. So it's a scary day. What do you want? She scares me. Okay, it's your daughter. So that's why.
When I hear you talk about that, in all seriousness, even though what you've done and where you are is unconventional, it's still, first of all, the paradoxical reaction is something that I'm really familiar with. It's when you start, for me, a medication, and you get worse before you get better. And I can tell you that where you are today, and I didn't say this to you before when we were talking, but where you are right now, I have been 4 times, and it's the worst place. The time in between you start a treatment and you feel the benefit of the treatment is absolutely the worst place. So I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but regardless of what treatment you usually undergo, you go through what it is you're going through right now.
Yeah, no, and you've talked about that before, about that time frame. And I think for me, what's scary here is, unlike the SSRIs or trying the different psych drugs, there's a lot of research, and people, it's a common thing to do. This is I'm taking sort of a new pioneering leap in this area of environmental medicine, and this guy's he's a pioneer, and I'm taking a risk, and I'm still feeling worse. And and some people don't get better. Some people get worse, and they open up this can of worms and they don't feel better. And so I'm scared. I mean, it's trying something new when you already don't feel well can be a bit overwhelming. And then I'm alone. So I'm kind of sad that way. Like, I wish I was, here with 20 of my friends and family. That would be great.
Sure. Does it help if I tell you where you were before you drove down there? Does it help if I point out the fact that you were there because you needed to seek a new, fresh approach to what you're doing? That, even if you were back in Toronto right now, you would be trying to figure out what's next for me. So you're doing 100% the right thing. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to get better from this, but I'm going to tell you that the process of you searching for something better is really, that's hope, and that's what you have now. Like, try to block away and walk away from the concept that you don't know where this is going to go. Right now, you have hope. Tomorrow could be better than today, but 3 weeks ago, before you started this, tomorrow was never going to be better than today because you weren't doing anything to change it.
Yeah, no, that's so helpful, and it's also helpful when you just even said that about where I was beforehand. You kind of almost think, gee, was I better off? But in Toronto, I was scared then too. So and we've talked about this. When you're in your body, wherever I am, I'm going to be scared. I'm going to feel this way because I don't feel good inside here. So it doesn't matter the environment. So that's a big factor.
No, but it's also because you have reason to be scared. Like, one of the reasons why I can help you. And I'm not going to patronize you and say, well, why are you scared? You shouldn't be scared. Of course you shouldn't be scared. You have this really bad illness, and the stakes are so high because you desperately want to get better, and the fear that you won't. I mean, I'm scared for you, but I can tell you, buddy, you are doing absolutely the right thing. Okay, so let's leave it for now, and let's come back tomorrow, and you give us an update on how you're doing tomorrow. And all I can say there is a lot of people love you. That's different than I love you, because that sounds really weird. A lot of people love you, Sean. A lot of people.
Well, that's good. I feel that. I feel Brando loves me. He always barks. He didn't bark today, so I'm a little sad. I feel like he's kind of forgotten about me.
Brando.
He barked last time. I want to bark. A Brando bark. And I know your daughter, who's kind of the Wizard of Oz and doesn't show herself. I know her green phone loves me. I don't know if she does. Whoa, I see her.
Whoa, there's Brando. Did you hear that? Brando, say goodbye to Sean. There you go. Thanks, dude.
That was nice. I feel loved. Thanks, buddy. It's awesome.
You have to sign off.
Oh, right. SickNotWeak.com, 364 days a year, 24 hours a day. We're here because we want you to know that we're here.